with Ed Wells of Cannatrol, and Ed, I asked you to walk me through, is this a new version of the Cannatrol?
Absolutely, yes. We have 2 new models coming out, replacing our OG Cool Cure.
Okay.
So we have this one here that's in black, and then we have the one on the other side that's in stainless. So the main change is that nothing's changed with the technology, just a little bit of updating on the fits, finish, so forth. So no more glass door. So we
It kind of looks like a dorm room bar fridge now.
It's about the same size. Yep.
So no more glass door.
No more glass door. What that's done for us, it's increased our thermal efficiency, meaning people had issues where they had to keep it in a certain temperature range where this unit sat for it to perform. Now we have better thermal capabilities because we've eliminated the glass door. So now this can perform. We've tested it in ranges of up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit for the actual external conditions this can perform in.
So it's more insulation without having the window.
Exactly, yes. Yep. And then with doing that, we're also able to integrate the display into the door now. So instead of being up here as a external component that sat on top, now it's a much sleeker look built right into the door. Really, the functionality is all the same. Little updates as far as the actual screens and software itself. Just again, updating it, bringing it more to modern times, so to speak. And so this one doesn't have the full Wi-Fi app capabilities, but the stainless steel one over on the other side
Jane
does.
was telling me about there's some Wi-Fi capability now.
Yes, so there is. So this unit here will retail for $11.99.
Okay.
The other unit that has the Wi-Fi built in and everything, this one will retail for $14.99.
Okay.
That being said, if you don't really care about having the stainless, you're fine with the look of the black unit, but you want that additional functionality, you can do an upgrade at time of purchase, so $125. You can add all that functionality to the black unit, so then it becomes $13.24 with all that functionality as opposed to $14.99.
And what does the Wi-Fi do? Does that just allow you to control the temperature or monitor it?
You can monitor it, control it through an app, basically, is what that additional functionality is giving you. So this day and age, a lot of people want that.
Was that sort of in response? Was that and the change in the door a response to customer feedback?
Absolutely, along with cost. The two big feedbacks we've always gotten on the Cool Cure. Number one is it's just too expensive for a lot of home growers, and the other piece was it's too small.
Yeah, because this is the kind of thing. This is not for a huge scale grower. This is
for a home grower, and we definitely know and recognize that this is for a more discerning connoisseur home grower that really wants the best of the best, so they get the best results for all the hard work that they put into the grow. So we've addressed the pricing. The original OG unit was always at $1,600. So now with the redesign and coming up with some more efficiencies and so forth on manufacturing, we're able to get that price down again, $14.99 on this one, $11.99 on the other one. And then we do have a surprise for everyone that we unveiled at this show, a unit that's coming in the future. If you look over here, we've got the CXL. So I said the other feedback we always got was the unit was too small. Now, the inside of this is not configured yet, so we've just got it closed off, but give you the idea of the outside dimensions, the size of the display, and so forth. So this unit, we're going to target 10 to 11 pounds of wet weight, realistically. We like to say ours goes up to 11.
You get into Spinal Tap reference.
Exactly,
good on you,
So this unit, we're now, we're still dialing in some of the features and options it'll come with, so we don't yet have a price point for it. We hope to have a number, arrive at a number for that.
And this is going to launch when?
This is going to launch in Q3 of 26. So basically, late summer, early fall, probably you'll start to see some updates on when this unit's going to be available to purchase. We're still working out, again, a lot of the details, so more information will be coming forth once we have that.
Do you happen to know, since I was originally familiar with Cannatrol because I'm from Vermont, and I know people in Vermont who have a Cannatrol, but I also live in Los Angeles, so I'm wondering, do you have any bead, and if you do, can you share what state are your products, these home grow products, these home growing sized units that you just showed me, and it's earlier generations of, where are they most popular?
So it's actually a great question. Originally, we always had our number one selling state was Virginia. Big reason for that is Virginia is legal for home grow, possession and consumption. But other than that, it's only a medical state as far as...
So there's no sales?
Yes, there's no sales. Same thing we were in Vermont from 2018 to 2022. You can home grow, possess, and consume. but the only dispensary options you had were if you were a medical patient card holder and went to a medical dispensary. So basically what I describe that as a high incentive to home grow. You can home grow, you can possess and consume, and then all of a sudden another state named Minnesota went recreationally legal, and those Minnesotans blew Virginia out of the water. Almost overnight, we saw Minnesota not really being on our top handful of states for sales to rising to number one, and it's pretty much consistently been the top selling state since then.
Basically states where it becomes legal, but they don't yet have the sales framework, but the growing thing.
Exactly, because there's a bit of a time, so now things are starting to get rolling in Minnesota. Licenses have been issued, things are getting built out. We've got a couple commercial projects we're working on in that state now, but again, stores aren't really fully opened up yet, so you can home grow though, possess and consume.
Do you guys have a Cannatrol truck that you just like drive into a new state like a taco truck?
We don't, but we put a lot of groundwork into Minnesota when it went legal. So I spent I don't know, probably almost a month worth of time personally in Minnesota last year. Great state, love the people, amazing cannabis scene. But yeah, so Minnesota has become basically our biggest selling market again, just because of the access to products at a market being limited, but you can home grow legally. So, but yeah, we're very excited about these new units. Again, the new Cool Cure units that we just showed you, those will be available and starting to ship beginning of the year, so sometime in January we're projecting. We'll be shipping those, hopefully in earlier part of the month.
And can people pre-order them if they're...
Yes, people can pre-order. They can go on our website, www.canatrols.com, and they can do a pre-order for one of the new Cool Cure models, and again, the larger one, Q3 of 2026. We're very excited to be bringing these things to the community, and we really appreciate everyone's support.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you. Appreciate it.